What's the matter? Not hungry?
What is that?
I am partaking in some sweet delights. Is there a problem?
I did. You have a sweet tooth?
Yes. I am a person too. What I eat is nobody's business but my own. If you need something, spit it out. My ice cream is melting.
I should probably let you finish then. I came to see if you'd join me for training.
Perhaps after I finish devouring this treat.
Are you really the Death Knight?
I am. And I am not. At the moment, I am Yuritsa von Hrim. The Emperor and the army know me only as the Death Knight, but he is merely an illusion. A demon who resides in my heart. He is not me. Not who I am at my core. He thrives and feasts upon blood, death, suffering. So while I sit here eating, I prefer to just be myself. Yuritsa, I would like to be who I truly am. I am incapable of enjoying my dessert with you gawking at me like that. I have no further words for you. Go.
Okay, goodbye. Wow, he likes ice cream. I wonder if the Death Knight likes ice cream too.
Lord Yuritsa? I believe he used to be a professor at the Officers' Academy. It was also my understanding that he was personally recommended by Lord Arundel himself, landing him a position as a sword instructor.
Whatever the case is, behind that mask of death, there's an emptiness, a void. This is probably just a rumor, but I heard he was found and taken in by Her Majesty herself. Supposedly, he's the heir of the Hrim family, but I also heard he's only a distant relative who was adopted. He sure is mysterious.
Yeah, he's definitely quite the character.
You've been asking around about me.
I have.
It matters not to me, one way or the other. Do you want to know of my past?
I do.
Why? Friend or foe, that's what you're trying to determine. But you won't find answers merely with words. There is only one path forward. Raise your sword if you have the nerve. Raise it and fight me. If you want to know my heart, know my sword.
I'm not a fan of bloodshed.
It's only to spar. Nobody will be slain. I cannot kill you yet. The Death Knight knows that.
He must have like some dark past that's making him like this.
Until the war has ended.
I've been told to refrain from killing you until the war is ended. By whom?
The Emperor.
Why would Edelgard say that?
Discovered me long ago. Though back then she was still a princess. Ultimately, it was she who erased my past. She placed me into a family that was disintegrating, that I might be their heir.
So it was Edelgard.
To survive, the Death Knight must spill blood. Left to his own devices, he would kill innocent passers-by. Through the Emperor's grace, he was allowed hunting grounds. That is why, to this day, I follow her. I am not yet ready to yield such fertile hunting grounds. Nor am I ready to truly fight you. Of course, were I not here to hold him back, he would cut you down without hesitation. As for me, I too... never mind. If you've no intention of fighting, then be gone. Perhaps it is he who is to blame, but I feel oddly when I look at you.
He's really really holding back from his darkness.
The way your sword glides through the air, I am in awe. You, paired with that sword, it may bring about my end.
Do you want to die?
I do not know. Perhaps I do. Long ago, when the Death Knight saw you in the Holy Mausoleum, I came to an understanding that it is you, and you alone, who are capable of slaying me. Only you, with your sword, can do it. Upon reflection, I can see that our encounter was fated to happen.
Why would you want to die, though? You have so much to live for.
I've been thinking.
It is the Death Knight that needs to die. Why was I chosen?
Why, indeed? Why was the Death Knight fixated so fervently upon you? At that moment, he fell under your spell. You, who wields the sword of the Creator. And now, as I fight alongside you, I too fall victim to your spell. That I am unable to fight you is truly regrettable.
First, we must end the war.
Yes, I suppose that is true. This futile, pointless war. Let us end it quickly then. Uniting Fodlan and overthrowing the church are mere trivialities to me. All I truly need is you. You, and nothing else.
It feels like you like me. That sounds very nice.
It does. In the meantime, continue to strengthen your swordplay. And please, don't get yourself killed by some foolish brigands. You must live, that we might fight one another to the death. I must know which one of us will emerge victorious. For now, I will have to use my imagination and savor the potential outcomes of that future. I can see it now. You swiftly dodging my blade, and then at last, your sword piercing my flesh. I stumble to the ground, gasping for air, breathing my last. Or perhaps my blade will pierce you first.
Do you really want to keep going with this?
No. That is enough. I must refrain from such fantasies. They make my urge to slay you all the stronger. It is enough to stand by your side while I await that day of true pleasure.
I'm counting on you.
Indeed. You and I are fated to be intertwined. I will follow you to the very gates of hell.
Why, thank you, Eureka. And he even opened up a smile for me. That's so nice. Holy crap. Well, now I have him up until S now, so we're ready until the war ends. Not sure about everybody else, though. Might as well have to do that. I think they only do that during battle, is what I'm looking at. So I think that's everything I have to do at the monastery. I only just have to do faculty training and whatever it is.
Yours? Of course I was.
Hey, finally. She's finally learned a reason spell, Thunder.
I suppose it's working.
Nice, I finally got it to work, so now she's more than capable of getting reason experience
You're so...
to get that mortal savant. Starting to actually see that this loads a little bit slower than it used to be through classes.
Look, Professor.
Well, at least we're getting stuff done. Hey, he's got level B in writing now. S rank for flying on Petra. And that concludes the second week. Or actually, no, the third week. So for right now, people are exploring the monasteries, so I feel like I'm just doing the opposite of what people are doing here. I think that's what's happening right now. What about for Manuela? She would need to be a warlock. I think. Does she need to be a warlock? All I know is that I'm pretty much done with everybody else here. Like, everybody else can just go on with what they're doing. And I guess for right now, I could just head straight into the battle and go through that little quest. What is there even for seminars, though? Oh, so, like, they can teach each other. I was wondering who does the seminars now, since the other professors are not here anymore. I could do Pirates of the North. A soldier has obtained information about pirates, head them to take them out. This will actually give me time to train Manuela for her reason. Also, you can notice in this leaderboard stuff, you can actually see the other house's characters in their time skip portraits. Like, who is Yuri?
I thank you.
And look at Felix. Oh my god. Yeah, I think if I want to make this faster, I'm gonna have to, like, reclass her into, like, maybe a mage. Yeah, it looks like she's capable of becoming a mage. I hope. But, I think if I reclass her, it'll get her a bit more skill points for reason. But it's kind of hard to do that when her benefits for reason is lower, or, like, worse. And also it's at a D+, so it's probably going to take some time.
I have much expertise now.
That's Swordbreaker for Petra, and yeah, there wasn't really much going on this week, so everybody's just getting their skills up. Manuela's, not so bad, but could use some work. Which now leads up to the last Sunday before the mission.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked.
Nice work out there. Some mercenaries heard news of your valiant leadership and have come to the monastery to offer their services. Nice. We got rogues and we got pirates on our team. So if I want to, I could try and get that certification. I think it's an intermediate class too. She could become a thief. And she has a 73% chance of becoming a mage. Nice. Everything's coming up, BriGuy.
Well, I'm glad.
So now I'll get her into that class right away. So then, I think her next one is a warlock. Yeah, it just needs to be at least A or higher. And then she could become a mortal savant, which she now has a percentage or an odd of passing. It just needs to be at least a B plus or higher. You can definitely see too, at this point in the game, it's just pretty much the same exact things. Like, things are just getting into the same battles and everything. The same old routines too. Yeah, it's just the king of wings. The king of chicken wings. I might as well just have to go at it then.
The roar of battle. I'm not at my best today.
Wow. I've never actually seen that before. What? I've never seen someone level up and not get anything out of it. That was actually trash. What? How did I get nothing out of that? Is it because I'm a mage? Is it like I'm like a class that's not comfortable with her? That is so weird. That is actually fucking insane. I've never seen that before in a Fire Emblem game. Leveling up and then getting absolutely no stat bonuses or stat boosts. It's not like I can't help with that, but like, that is so bizarre. It was also the same character too, where I almost had the board filled with a +1, but this time is just nothing. That is like the most unsatisfying moment I've gotten. But now that the week's over, we're ready for our mission.
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
Leave it to me.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Failnaught.
Failnaught?
Fall easily.
See, that's a name that I remember. It's the legendary bow that Claude uses. And also Violet's neutral B. For down B, it's Amir. Or Amir. Or... Is it Amir or Amir?
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10.
Yeah, it's the relic of the Golden Deer.
Do you know the true story behind the legend?
As there is the relic of the Black Eagles and one for the Blue Lions.
Seiros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Seiros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
Maybe this was what Amanda was talking about. This is supposed to be talking about that opening cutscene that happened at the beginning of the game. Seiros killing the all-powerful King Nemesis. So wait, if I look back at the log. Failnaughts, it's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Do you know the true story behind the legends? Oh, this is what she was talking about. The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Seiros collected them after killing all 10? Seiros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis. What? So she was bad? Why would she do that?
The Church maintains the false history that he was corrupted and turned evil. However, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Seiros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from emperor to emperor.
So Seiros is the bad guy.
Because the first emperor is the human who cooperated with Seiros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret.
Seiros was the Immaculate One. The first emperor is the human who cooperated with Seiros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. God damn it. Wow.
Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
I can't believe she would actually do that. We were just being manipulated that that guy at the beginning was the bad one.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach.
It's
That's
Claude!
sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrden was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that,
He's got some
I
sideburns.
told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Deirdre.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
He actually does sound more serious than I thought. Nadir is another unfamiliar guy that I don't know of. Maybe that's for the Golden Deer run. Damn. Everybody really has matured since 5 years ago. Holy shit. Alright, well, if we can actually make preparations here, I think another certification is in order. Oh, she's not able to become a warlock yet. Wait, how come? Oh, wait, isn't it the... No. No, she's mastered the mage. Then how come she can't become a... How come she can't become a warlock then? Does she not have the right requirements? Or maybe is that her skill is too low? Like, I guess it is probably a bit too low then. I'll probably have to figure that out for next month or next mission. What about Mortal Savant? She can become a Grimoire though. And she become a Mortal Savant. Let's try it. Like clockwork.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
She has become the best. So yeah, if I look at it though, that grants her +3 in sword and +3 in reason. Master casts powerful magic and wields a sword with confidence and poise. She has the abilities of like Swordfair and Black Tomafair. Grants +5 using a sword and +5 using black magic. Now I'm wondering if she can still heal though. Okay, so I didn't squander the word quite wrong, but I bet people were like screaming at me, you know, trying to pronounce the word actually. It's actually pronounced Mortal Savant. The T is silent. And I've been saying that, like, I felt like I was proud of saying that word. It tingles that people do that. It's that, like, they think they know the pronunciation when it's completely wrong. Okay. The mission. Capturing Deirdre. After seizing the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Black Eagle Strike Force makes its way to Deirdre, the aquatic capital, where Claude awaits.
Thank you so much.
North of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Imperial Army passes through the Allied territory of House Gloucester and invades the land of House Regan, which leads the opposition. They move to attack Claude in the capital, Deirdre, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
I'm coming for you, Claude. I feel like there's going to be some specific dialogue between Edelgard and Claude. And I feel like I need to do that with her. The Master Tactician. All right, let's see. Well, let's see what we going on here. There is the bridge. Oh, that's Lysithea. Oh, I can't get a close-up on her. Oh, and is that Hilda? Oh my god. What is she What is that weapon? Is that another one of those elite weapons? Oh my god, she was right. There's been like powerful weapons for like 10 elites. Is this one of them? It looks like just another axe. It's called Freykugel. So we got that, and we got Lysithea using Hades. Alliance soldier. Oh. Claude. There he is. He's got Failnaught. And he's on a fucking dragon. He has really improved. Okay. But you can see here that everybody has at least a horse or dragon, except for Edelgard, Manuela, Caspar, and Dorothea. Oh wow. Everybody can be in the battlefield here. Okay. Well, there's no time to lose then. I can't restore that yet, but I'm sure I'll be able to use that when I come across Claude. But yeah, let's do this. Defeat the enemy commander. All your units fall in battle.
Here she comes at long last. I've done all I can to prepare. Let the cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling. If we take over the port and close the entry to the city, Deirdre will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
There are 3 gates which connect Deirdre to its naval port. Taking the city will be easy once we secure all 3.
Oh, there is. There's 3 gates. I feel like I need to have at least the Dragon Riders go there. Enemies are meeting Alliance reinforcements in front of the gates that lead to Deirdre. Defeat the enemies in front of the gates to stall the reinforcements. Okay. Then I might as well have the Dragon Riders go forth and take care of that.
I will prevail.
since they have more of mobility than others. Byleth can go up front. Probably take care of Lysithea.